everyone, this is Sergio here in Midlothian, Texas. We are doing a project today. I've got my brother-in-law again. What we're doing today is we are going to create a driveway. We've got a couple of projects in this job here. So first thing we're doing is we're going to create a driveway that's going to connect this gate to that gate over there, so that this customer can drive heavy hauling hay, just all kinds of heavy hauling through here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to create a path nice and leveled, and then we're going to have some crushed concrete back here that's 1 inch to 1.5 inch, and then we're going to drop some flex base on top of it. What that flex base is going to do is it's going to connect all of the it's crushed concrete, so it's going to connect all of the concrete together as if it was a concrete base or concrete pad, but it's pretty much like gravel. So that's one project that we're doing. I'm going to walk you over to the other project as well, walk you through that as well, so you can kind of see what we're doing. That's the crushed concrete. This is the flex base. Flex base is more powdery. As you can see, this is all rock. This is 1 inch to 1.5 inch rock. Got some goats there. So what we're doing in this section is there's a lot of water that puddles up here. So what we're doing is we're going to bring this up to avoid the water from coming into this area, and level it out with the side over here. We're going to bring it up nice and level, and then that's pretty much it here. And then right here, what we're doing is we're going to create a path from this all the way to the barn. They want to be able to walk when it rains, after a rainy season, after a rainy day, to walk cleanly and over to their barn and be able to tend to their animals and feed them without being stuck or getting mud on their feet. So we're going to create a path that goes from that over there. We're going to create a path that goes all the way here and to the gate. Pretty much what we're doing with the driveway over there, we're going to do that here. So those are the 3 projects today. We've got a bunch of animals that are accompanying us today on this project. I'm going to show you guys some of those animals. Lazy little dog there. A couple of goats. Bunch of goats, actually. And they're all just there chilling. A couple of ducks. And a couple of chickens. And that's the project for today with our friends. Without the French drain, of course, but we're trying to make some swales here.
It shows it.
Nice. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. You artist, you know what it is. An artist. Well, a diesel. It's got to be diesel. Anything else is too weak. A movie. What do you think of the machine so far?
It's pretty good.
This is the
Pretty
most you've
strong.
driven it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was able to move quite a bit. You know, as soon as you get the hang of it, you're able to be quick with it.
Oh yeah.
And then you know, it's just
Go a little faster.
a little back and forth.
Flatten it
Easy.
out.
You know, of course, we just gotta keep this
Right.
nice
Beast, bro.
and ready.
And we almost got the other one, huh?
What other one?
The other one?
The other skid steer?
Yeah, remember? Yeah. I think so. What do you think?
Moving along, it looks like to me.
It's moving along.
Found some more dirt.
Yeah, trying to take this out.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm gonna do, you can see how the leveling goes down from over there to here, right?
Right.
Without all this before.
Yeah.
It was higher and then it got lower.
Right.
What I'm wanting to do is build it up so that the water flows that way.
Perfect.
And I'm thinking, and I'm gonna put it at the same height that this path goes.
Okay.
To kind of like create like a stop, like this is the high point, let's
Okay.
go that way type of thing.
Perfect.
One thing I do notice is that I know you told me you want me to quote you, and I will.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be very important for you to get some sort of French drainage system
Okay.
along this edge here and
Okay.
along the barn.
Okay.
Because grading is gonna do a tremendous amount of work to help with the water.
Okay.
But I
you're going over.
But I wouldn't be surprised. And that's liquid gold. I wouldn't be surprised if one strong, you know how it gets in Texas.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Texas you'll have 5 days, 7 days of
Right.
straight rain. Something like that. If you notice that it's starting to overfill, I'd recommend a French drain. And it's not even that. Like, it's just one that goes here along the line.
Okay.
And all you gotta do is we'll quote you. It just has to go that way.
Okay.
Or this way.
Okay.
Like just along the edges, But it's gonna be here and there.
Okay.
So, but we'll have to play it out and see how it goes. You have to call me. I'll give you a quote today and let you know how that goes. But that would be like an extreme case.
Okay. Okay.
This is really helpful. Can I keep it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Because there's no way to hold it. But yeah, that's the whole. I'm trying to build this up
Okay.
so that the water goes that way. Now I'm gonna show you a vision.
Damn, iPhone Pro. iPhone 17 Pro.
And you gotta treat yourself sometimes,
Damn.
So what do you think? What do you think about what do you think about that we didn't get, okay, I'm telling what's up. So we were supposed to get a large Bobcat skid steer this morning. On Tuesday, I messaged, it was available, and the guy told me, do you want to schedule it?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I typed yes, but I forgot to press send.
The damn blue arrow.
So this morning I wake up Friday morning, I'm like, hey, I'm on the way. He's like, to where? I was like, to you. He's like, oh, the skid steer's gone today. He's like, you never texted me back. I was like, oh. So it is like at 7 in the morning.
Ready to go.
But luckily, God is great, and I have a machine, but it's a big, mine is a small Bobcat MT100. The other one was a Kubota 75, so big skid steer.
Big skid steer.
So now that we have done this part, we've gotten this far, what do you think? What do you think? Should we have gotten the big machine? Should we not have gotten the big machine?
I think so far everything's going good. The main driveway seems to be seemed to be the main issue, the big portion of the job for sure.
Yeah.
Already halfway done, so that's great. Seems like everything worked out. If we were to go get the bigger machine, the time to get there, the time to load it, the time to bring it back, and then since we had the smaller machine, it was able to get in between of the RV that was there, so we were able to start right away.
That would have been another 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, we had to move that, get that out the way, get the big one down, set it up.
Yeah.
So that, in hindsight, it was good. It was good. Everything happens for a reason, as they say.
Right.
And now that we've been doing it, going back and forth, it's give it credit. It's still much better than doing it by hand.
And I saved myself $350.
And you saved yourself $350 from renting
On
it.
top of 2 hours.
2 hours.
One driving there, one driving back. See, that was a sign from God. I knew it.
Yeah, and we were so close. We were so close to change the plan, and
We were.
and voila, it worked.
And it's going good. The customer likes it so far. So
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters. Hey.
You don't care what we use.
You don't care what we, we can have 100 people out here as long as it looks good.
Some people really do that. It's crazy.
Do you think that machine is going to take away people's jobs?
Yeah. I don't think it. I don't know. That's kind of. You have someone operating it, so I wouldn't say there's someone that still remains with the job, but I guess overall probably yeah. If you get a bigger machine for sure, less people. And then if it becomes self-automated, oh my goodness, imagine.
So what?
Self-automated?
Well, that's a long way from now. That could happen though.
Yeah, like iRobot.
Shit. I think it is because look. I think it is because a person, for example, that one of those people that you can just pick up off of Home Depot, they'll charge you minimum $200 a day, or at least that's what I pay. $200 a day, and they would not have been able to do everything that we've done with this machine.
Oh my goodness.
Not in the 2-3 hours that we've been here.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Sure.
There's no way, and he would have been gassed, tired. I mean, tired.
Breaks every 10 minutes.
Yeah, for real. Water costs us another $50.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You gotta go to the gas station, get some ice.
restroom break and all that. So unfortunately, I do think it's gonna take people's jobs, but it's gonna take the people that. I think it's gonna take obviously those the people that are like, I don't know, uneducated. The ones that rely on hard manual labor.
Yeah.
Like, because that machine has more attachments to it. So it has a trench attachment. It has a concrete breaker attachment. And these are all machines and tools that back in the day, weren't existent.
It was just manpower.
It was just manpower. And I mean, props to people who did it, but that machine's gonna change the game. It already has. I mean, it's doing it right now. It's doing it today.
Yeah.
And it's tiny. Yeah.
100%. I see it. I see it because it's like a big variety of people that lose their job. Because based on it having so many attachments, that's different jobs that it's able to do. The auger, it takes away. It took a job there for making holes. You scoop, moving concrete, moving soil there. It took a job there too. Building trenches took a job right there.
Yep.
And with one tool.
So do you think those people become unemployed, or do you think that they find something else, and then or there's more competition for?
There's probably just more people standing by now, waiting to see. Because I mean, for the people that the jobs it's taking, it's people that are stuck in their own ways or in the old ways. So it's like
already does that.
That'd be an
Lay
easy
down. He's already doing that, lazy ass. So you think they need to learn new? You think they need to learn new things?
Yeah, or I mean, yeah, because the people that do the jobs, the best skid steer would take over and do the jobs for them. Those guys, the reasons they've done those jobs is because they've been uneducated to do more, so it's just hard lead. But if that's all they know, skid steer comes along. We don't need the guys anymore.
Yeah.
They're kind of just, disregarding.
Right.
And for them, there's gonna be someone out there that doesn't have the machine and needs the manpower, and they're just gonna be waiting for that moment.
You know what I think the lesson in this is? I don't think the lesson is that they need to learn, that people need to learn a new trade. I think that's part of the solution. I'm not gonna put that away. I think that a lot of people would benefit from changing the mindset and investing into something. Investing into that machine. Why chase something that could eventually replace you as well? Why not chase the machine that's going to replace you? Why not buy the machine instead of becoming the worker, become the renter or the owner of the machine that you're working? Like the guy said, he's like, I'm not gonna go out there and buy one, just for this job, after this, so there's no point. So if you become the person that is holding the keys, then you become the person that is in power to change it. I don't need to learn a new trick. If I go out there and I do plumbing and then there's a new machine that does plumbing, well, I just wasted my 5 years of my life in that. Why not just be on the lookout for some new technology?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because output is increasing. Output is increasing, but unemployment is increasing as well. You know what I mean? So just because there's less jobs doesn't mean that less things are getting done. And if anything, it's vice versa. There's less jobs, but more things are getting done. Because without this machine, it would be a 3-day job, 2-day job, maybe. But now it's probably going to be a 1-day job.
Yeah.
A movie. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
There's a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah.
One machine.
One machine and 10 attachments. There's an attachment for everything.
One machine.
I think it's ready for dirt. Getting it done. We had lunch.
Here she's only had one. This is going to be her second one. But before we bought her, she'd had maybe 2 or 3 others. So
Oh wow.
everything.
How much is a cow? Or how much did you buy her
That's a
for?
good question. I paid $1,200 for her.
Oh, what?
Because she's full Jersey and she was bred
full
Jersey cow.
What is that? Like from New Jersey?
Dairy.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
like like the Holstein, like the black and white dairy cows you see,
Yeah.
those are also milk cows. Next door, these are beef cows.
Right.
So these are Angus cows, and so she's actually bred with the Angus bull. So her baby is going to be a cross between Jersey and Angus.
But she's full.
She's
Jersey,
full.
so that's why.
Yeah, and she was bred, so it's like I paid for 2 because she was bred. She was already pregnant.
Oh.
But she had a boy. She had a bull calf, so we sold him.
Oh wow.
We can't keep bull. We don't have enough property, enough land to keep a bull over here. So we're hoping she has a girl. We
Wow.
can keep her. Yeah.
If she, you say you sell her milk? My wife, we went to Italy, and she loved the milk over there.
Yeah.
So it'd be very interesting if you ever, you
Yeah.
know, if you could sell me a
Was it
gallon or
milk?
not a gallon,
Was
whatever
it-
you guys sell.
Dairy, like, was it cow milk or was it goat milk? Do you know?
I think it was cow milk.
Okay.
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
a lot
she
of
just
people
liked
like
the taste
goat
of
milk
it.
too, but we don't.
Yeah, I
We
know.
don't use goat
Well, if you ever have any extra, you know, just
Yes,
got my
I
number.
am. Keep looking at it. What's on her? Yeah.
I know.
So, right when she first calves, I'll have to milk some because the baby can't. The calf isn't gonna drink. She produces so much milk.
She does.
Yeah, and the cream content is really.
And you
strong.
say you milk her here?
Mhm.
Wow. I've never even seen it done.
Is that what that is? Is that what
Yeah,
that
she's got a
equipment is?
whole- she's got-
Well, I hand milk. Like at first, I'll hand milk. I hand milked completely for like the first 6 months.
You hand
Put
milk?
your heads right.
Huh?
Put her
You-
head right here. We lock her head in.
Yeah, I hand milked, but when she started producing 4 gallons, like I was getting arthritis. It was hard. It was hard hand milking. So yeah, so then.
So
I
that's
bought
why
the
you got the machine.
Yeah, I bought the machine. So because when we were going out of town and my sister was going to come milk for me, and she's like, "I'm not hand milking." So I was like, if we want to go on vacation, I had to buy a milk machine so that when she came over, she could milk for me. Because she's like, I'm not hand milking.
That's awesome. I wish I knew all this stuff. Why do you just like this stuff?
Yeah.
Did you just
Put
go,
all
did
your
you,
stuff on YouTube. She just watches YouTube.
hey,
Figure it all out.
that's
how I
awesome.
learned.
No,
how
that's
I learned.
great.
Yeah, so I've just learned everything by
That is
watching
great.
other people, and that's how we figure
Yeah,
it out.
no,
Life
that's
skills,
great.
You know, you learn new stuff. So.
For sure, for
It's
sure.
fun.
I know. I think they're hungry. Should we feed them?
Oh yes.
This is
Attack.
awesome.
No, just kidding.
Like a little farm is awesome. Hey, I think they're gonna watch. I'm gonna move and they're gonna be scared of me. Watch. Oh no, they're not scared of me. The horns. Like, see? They're like, he ain't got no food. Chill,
Nah.
chick.
He's here for nothing.
Alright, let me get my phone. Let me get to work.
Damn. This is intense.
Aw.
The zoom on this camera.
Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Tripping. That's what you're doing, bro. Tripping. All right, y'all. It is about 8 o'clock in the evening, but we are finished. Show you guys what we did. So we put the gravel down, we put the flex space, did a couple of projects for him. Went ahead and put some in there as well. And he has a path now. There you go.
turn the bar mat on.
Finished.